Hey guys, this is Travis Single with Shell Shock MMA. We're here at the gym, the newest location here in Denver, Colorado, and I'm here with none other than the newest member of the welterweight division in the UFC, Brandon Thatch. How you doing, bud? Good, good. Now tell us a little bit about how you got the call and how did the grade come through?
My manager Sven Neiman had come to my house and he had told me he had something to tell me, and I've been worried about it all day. I didn't really know what he was going to tell me, if it was good or bad. He came to my house and told me it was emotional. 7 weeks for sure.
Yeah. Now, as far as your opponent, he's going to be Brandon's fighting next Wednesday, the 28th of August, in Indianapolis. Kind of a town that isn't used to getting a lot of MMA events. So, your thoughts on going to Indianapolis?
I'm not too sure. I don't really know too much about the place, but I'm excited. I'm excited to fight. So it could be anywhere.
Yeah.
I'm excited to go there. So.
Well, and you're used to going all over the place too. So your opponent's Justin Edwards. What do you know about a little bit about your opponent and also what he kind of brings to the table?
Well, I've seen some of his fights. He's a tough guy. He's kind of a roughneck guy. He'll bully you against the cage and get the takedown and grind you out. He's got a really good guillotine, so I gotta watch out for that. But other than that, I think I have the upper hand in all aspects of the fight. So I just gotta make sure that I'm stupid and make sure that I stick to my game plan and make sure I dictate the pace.
Yeah, exactly. Now, as far as the love that you got for the RFA 7 card, you got a lot of things, people were chanting UFC and stuff like that. Kind of tell us a little bit about your win against Mike Biggie Rhodes, and also just the kind of applause and everything you got after the win.
Anytime I fight in Colorado, I get a ton of love. I'm blessed with some amazing fans here in Colorado, and it's just every time I fight in Colorado, I'm blown away by the fans and the people that support me. So that was amazing. And, I didn't expect the fight to go that short as well, and it was good.
Yeah. Now, as far as the whole finish and everything, the one thing that I noticed, especially checking out on the Access TV, after I attended the fight, was that your dad, Clarence Thatch, actually went up to Biggie Rhodes after the fight, after his first loss against you, and kind of consoled him and brought to the attention of that, you'll get better at this. And then Biggie ended up winning the fight right after it. What's some of the things that your dad kind of said and something that you told him after his first loss?
I'm not sure what my dad said to him, but in this sport, it's about respect and mutual respect for everyone. And your opponents, the people that come to the fights, your training partners, the fans, the ref, the judges, everything. It comes into play. My father's big into respect and the martial arts scene. So I'm sure he consulted a little bit and just told him some of the stuff that he needed to hear. And I'm not too sure what exactly was said, but I know it's mutual respect for my father.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what, Brandon Thatch, when I first got to work with him, after he's already with his father, Clarence Thatch, who pretty much polished him as much as you could polish him, he's a specimen. The first time I got to work with him, he's a work of art and a talented guy. And I think with discipline and the things that he's been doing, I feel he could be not only one of the greatest in his weight class, but one of the all-time greats. He's that talented. He is definitely a diamond in the rust, if you would. And his striking ability is just incredible, and now his ground game, putting it all together, and just being a full-on athlete on top of growing up in the fight game. One thing is when you come into this sport, it takes time, it takes energy, but when you grow up in a gym, you've seen the emotions of fighters, you've seen the ups and downs of fighters, you've seen them come back with wins, you've seen them come back with losses, you've seen the mental ups and downs that a fighter goes through. I mean, he knows how to deal with that. He's grown up from a child, with that type of stuff, and just his all-around composure, and that's what it comes from. It's just his experience of growing up in the gym with Clarence Thatch, and then coming into these world-class facilities that have all these athletes to be able to push them to the limit, and he adapts so damn quick. The few times that I got to work with him in the corner, outside of him just being here at the gym, you see him in the gym, you're like, man, this guy's great, and then you see him underneath the lights, and you're like, oh my God, this guy's amazing. And he's one of the most powerful guys mentally that I've ever seen. As probably my favorite part of the game, not just the technical aspect, but the buildup of the mental. you know, and how you believe in yourself and how you think about yourself, and not so much the opponent. He's on point with that. I don't know who instilled that into his brain, but you know, the first time I actually didn't corner him this night. It was Clarence who was cornering, but I was in the same corner with him, in the same locker room. And I look over and I just hear him over and over saying to himself, "I'm the best in the world, there's no one better. I'm the best in the world, there's no one better." And when you hear people saying stuff like that, when you repeat stuff over and over, your brain's a machine. It will all of a sudden trick itself into believing that. And man, he's the full package. And I'm so excited for Wednesday night. And you know, it's great that he's on the big stage now, and I think timing's right. And he's one of those guys, man, he's going to go out there and not only look great doing, but he's going to put on a show and really put some great stuff together and show the world who branded Ruckus Thatch is.
Now, some of the actual teammates and trainers that have helped you along the way, especially with this fight upcoming, who would you like to thank?
Lisa Bowling has helped me a lot with organizing my camp and making sure that everything runs smooth for me. Trevor Whitman held pads for me and has been my striking coach for a long time. Elliot Marshall does my jiu-jitsu and is a great coach as well. So those guys have always been got my back. Vinny Lopez continues to be one of my favorite training partners and friends that I train with, strength and conditioning motivators. And my strength and conditioning coach, Eric Telly, is amazing as well.
Okay. Now, also some of the sponsors you'd like to thank.
Poor Kids, for sure. They take care of me. Max Muscle Sports Nutrition has been with me since day one. Great supplements have get me through my training regimen. Fit Foods for You was an incredible sponsor that kind of jumped in and it helped me with my diets, making things super convenient for me. If you guys need food, go to Fit Foods for You. Ruckus Apparel has been with me and we're making moves together. If you need a Team Thatch shirt, go to ruckusapparel.com. They have some awesome gear as well. And then who else? I'm forgetting a few. I'm forgetting a few others, but I can't remember off the top of my head.
And what about
Ideal Car Star Auto Body took care of my car. I've been in a couple accidents, none of which were my fault. They took care of my car and put it back together since then.
Now, what's a little bit message of the fans? Go and look in the camera, tell the message, and they'll grab one of the shirts and go check it out.
You know, this is a long time coming for me. I've been excited, and I knew it would come when it's supposed to, and I'm excited to put on a show and represent Colorado to the fullest, and I hope you enjoy it.
And here's the Ruckus Thatch walkout shirt. We're going to be giving away Shell Shock MMA. We'll have them sign it and send them out. So
pick one up.
Yeah, check it out. Also, one last thing. What's going to be your cheat food after this fight's done?
Oh, there's too much. I know there's going to be donuts. There's going to be ice cream. Some cheese, lots of cheese on everything. Butter, sour cream, whatever I can get into.
Exactly. Well, good luck next Wednesday night. Thanks, man.